Hello everyone, welcome back. Another stream. A Rogue Trader, my name's Direct Assault. We are continuing in Act 4. Maybe, I think we're in Act 4. But it's been a few weeks, so I'm definitely a little unsure. Let's do those things. Let's do, where do I need to go? Throne Room. Dargonus. It's Janus. Okay. Photon 4. Alright, so let's go to Footfall. Okay, so those things. Visit Arconus. Here? Travel? Yeah. What's happening here? What did I immediately jump myself into? Peril, obviously? Yeah. Yes, Peril. Your Lordship, members of your crew have made a request to allow to proclaim their most profound devotion to Lord Craftston personally, young man. Your Highness, graciously please let me on the whole crew and everyone express the kind of leader you are. It's now known in every corner of the expanse. Okay. Okay. Your Lordship, apart from the weapons, the crew has sent a most ancient mechanism with our text briefs of this in the machine. Do you wish to see it? Of course. How's it going, Anna? Just random fucking cutscene? Suspicious. Certainly. That's Android! That's Android! That's Tendroid! Second of the mechanism. What an underrated fucking movie that was. Love it. No, I didn't mean to actually go into the... Right? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Oh, you're cooking? What are you making? Okay. Danger Saboteur? It would be reasonable to take a look at himself. What's so unusual about it? Steaks for loaded salads. What's loaded salads? Okay. Okay. Very well. Let's speak to him. I haven't fucking played in a while, so all of these, like, plot points happening, I don't know what's going on. I'm afraid. The group of servitors, whose movements are suspiciously well synchronized, stares at the towering prisoner. You do not need to hear them speak to recognize Nomos, who have seen fit to attend the interrogation. Capture Man, if he can be called that, looks positively gigantic next to the enforcers. I greet the master of this vessel cathedral and offer my hum for this unbidden intrusion. His name is Ecleptus? No, Asclepius? Asclepius? I don't know. My apologies to you as well, brother. Look at the Nomos, and of course I was begging in the Great Spirit. I was not intent. I honor the fraternity of the Omnissiah's servants. It pains me to see you trespassing on board like a thief instead of arriving as a guest. For that, I apologize as well. Oh.
In playing LOL and already regretting it.
Why are you... Wait, LOL is in League of Legends, Edge? What the fuck's wrong with you? What the hell? Why? Go back to Smite. Was it Devils? Did he do it? Did he touch you like that? For that, I apologize. Or was it Maul? Did Maul do it? For that, I apologize as well. I did not expect to find understanding amid the suffocating ignorance. For this reason, I choose to carry on my mission singer without seeking your permission. Have you seen my bear Tibbers? My name, if it matters, is formerly a computer general of the now a liber recluse with the status of Malatek. Malatecs are exiles whose ideas have not crossed the line of heresy yet have come close to it to remove from the fleet structure and give them a chance to see a folly of their ways and prevent sedition from spreading. All of this is trivial, and my past is nothing but a set of archived data. My lost status is a part replacement string in the long chronicle of the Cognizance fleet. I come not as the priesthood's messenger, but as a faithful disciple of the most holy Armanat. My brother once served as the engineer prime on this ship. He was an aberrant of the school of discontinuing the cycle as I am. It has spread that far. I know that my brother perished, but before he did, he sent me a message that told of a journey embarked upon by Theodora von Valancius. A journey through a dimensional gate, an artifact more ancient than humanity itself, and towards worlds unknown, the blessed Armanat was with her. There, upon those dark worlds, he witnessed a great miracle. The birth of a machine spirit of incalculable might. My brother believed that this spirit then fell aslumber within this ship like a child in a cradle, not responding to lowly pleas. That was the purpose of my pilgrimage, to reach the ship where my brother died. The ship upon whose lovely deck, huge deck, the blessed Armanat had walked, and prostrate myself before the Great Spirit. What do you know about this Great Spirit? It is a great miracle. The Omnissiah's breath meant to help us discontinue the cycle. It was born of the treasure that Armanat and Theodora discovered upon the dark worlds. Yet even a being so glorious needs attendants and guides, and as long as the Cognizance fleet is racked by schisms, and my brother and sister suffer defeat without end, there's no need. That's why I've come here. Armanat traveled on the ship? Yes, he did. My brother's words on this were clear. Years ago, Armanat was part of Rogue Trader Inner Circle. Okay, tell me more about the journey. Sure. Sure. Does the name Nomos mean anything? It doesn't mean anything. He will if you let him. You're strong, yet you've let yourself get caught. Okay. Whatever it is, I will accept it. As will I, and yet I plead that my brother be showed lenient history. We ask you to keep him for us. You will atone by serving me and therefore the Imperium. Okay. Okay. And now back to talk to Nomos. That's like one of you guys, right? Oh, yep. Nomos! I salute the ruler of the ship. Steak smells amazing now to cut a ton of veggies. What kind of veggies are you cutting? Yes, Nomos, remember you brought us data sustenance, and it contained a name, Epitaph. Recognized it. No, not like that. And the name recognized the place where... Okay. Okay, so you found your... Yeah, I found a miracle. Okay. Tiber on a gauge tracks. Okay. Wait. What? I did talk to you, though. Okay. Wait, why does it work now? We have understood what you say it is, and we've created secret events. First, there was Epitaph. It is a world, but it is merely a case, a container for something we cannot name and cannot understand. Theodore and this ship have been to that place. Something was lifted upon the world, a gift. A trusted priest in Crimson, one who identified himself as Armanat, comprehended the gift raised, and from it created as a tech blight. Invented, we were not freed. We came to being by accident. Theodore's, yep. So how's about that no one in the crew discovered the whole truth? The truth was hidden deliberately. Your officer's memories were stolen. All the cogitator's memory blanks. And understand. Who has the resource, knowledge, and the power to accomplish such a feat? Do you know where Epitaph is? Okay, a tech blight, a gift, Terabon, Terra coveted it. She needed it desperately. We don't know why. How has Armanat evolved? He desired knowledge. Okay, yep. You do, in fact, have a purpose, almost. To simply live. To simply live. The chorus... Be the spirit a great path before it, yeah. Do I talk to it again? Oh, one of the companion quests are gone. Alright. Back to the map. Excuse me? Oh, I see. Okay, nothing special happened there. So I'm pretty happy about that. Let's go to Darkonis. So I have to go to the palace and help a brother out? It's crying out for aid, Lord Captain. Riots over the interpretation of scripture have broken out in several hives across the city while hunting for the ancients. The ecclesiarchy clamped down on the planet's mind, attempting to force correct it. Okay. Okay. Why are the foremen involved in this as well? Okay. Are inspired by heretics. Thankfully, no, the rabble. Ecclesiarchy is a hell of a word. Listen, every fucking thing in this game is like just alphabet soup. They use such... It's very hard to read out loud. Tell them to fuck off. Scoffing at the gilded priest, they offered, yep. The agents of the ecclesiarchy, having been reminded who truly rules Darkonis, have grown quiet. Okay. Okay. What exactly did my people find out? Okay. Okay, what is this mutant plague that affects our capital? biting and enslaving their humans. Okay. Extermination of the Psychers on the planet. Hot? Yeah, pretty much. The former clan is a cover for this sculpting. Indeed. Okay. Alright. Okay. They revere in the form of four-armed monstrosity. They're... Okay, I don't like them. Henrix, what are those mutants? Those are called gene stealers, and they are not simply mutants. They are Xenos plagues that breeds and saw... Oh, shit. We have to act. It has raised the people to battle and publicly proclaim royal to the people. Yeah, I actually like that idea. Since all of them are linked by a comment, we could start. Argenta is right. We will announce to the people that we have an enemy's armament that should come to our aid. Psych attack? Psychic attack works well against gene stealers. They did not use heavy weapons of war at the same time that launched the attacks on the brood of heretics and temporarily cut off their psychic communication, but the heretics did not go down without a fight. Yep. Yep. I got a tainted phylactery. Nice. Shield of the Emperor. Taint. Diarrhea. No. Sorted goods? Sorted goods. No? This one. Let's see if there's any false wonders. Sure. Janice. Lord Captains, our order the punitive led by has already taken control. The government plan intend to inquire in the recent anomalies in Janice. Let the Inquisition do their job. Oh, wow. Logic, coercion, and persuasion. That's pretty good. Yeah, before the Emperor could even silently... During the investigation, Lady Zhu was able to stand out. Okay, this seems to be causing mysterious phantoms. Okay. Lordship, a monstrous storm has broken out on Jonas. Send our best enforcers into the heart of them, have them find the source. I came across a video today describing the core pieces of iceberg in terms of salad. At the lettuce's taint. Oh. What? Why would they describe the core as the taint? The escort squad reports and protects them. They advance through the corrupted sectors with few casualties. Our people have reached the Xeno ruins that once served. Yep. It is an old dialect from the time order your worst to aid the spirit wreathed in blue and fight. Okay. The scouts attack, destroying the purple one. The blue phantoms recognize their new allies and didn't harm them once, yep. I got Lilithan's Fury. That's a good knife. Then the spirits live, but for how long? Okay. I got Secret Lair. Where's Secret Lair? Okay, do that. Go here. Archive, Eye of the Omnissiah provides 92, 15% chance. Isn't bad. Heretical's too much. Anything else? Nope, this works. Oh, sorted goods. All right. Anything here? Hallucinations. Don't want hallucinate. Corruption has infiltrated Phoebus 6, Lord Captain. The cultists of the fire have agitated the convicts into a full-blown uprising, promising them a chance at escape. The planet's cargo ports and guard facilities are now under siege. Themselves have not joined the assault. They have scurried into minds, even though they were infected with xenocorruption not long ago. Let the rebels know that if they do not stop the riot, I will bomb them into submission. May the misguide be brought back. Okay, yep. Okay, the leaders of, yeah, they, okay. All right. Lord Captain begs for help. Something terrible on the planet. Victims died, yeah, but the death toll, place all mining on high alert, stay vigilant. Completed pureblood. Earthbreaker. Did it. Did it. Did it. Extract Metallica. Did it. Did it. Did it. Yes, let's increase that. Layer in the void? Sure, I don't care about the grenade. This is fine. Do you have anything gear I can do? Right, I don't want to do that one. Lord Captain, there's been sabotage. The cult of... Okay, unfortunately, we're freeing from its own impeding attack. The signal was intercepted. Tech use. Let us join forward with data angels and get rid of the corruption together. Your will be done. The other forces combined the Daniel and the brave led a charge aboard the Bishbibdi. They also called them the toe bones of lettuce, so? Toe bones of lettuce? What the hell are toe bones? Is it the thing at the end of the... After banishing the data... Okay. Oh. Okay, a virile... Okay, that doesn't matter. Interesting. And a new gun. New gun. And I also get this. All allies gain 20% minimum damage to their range attacks. Yeah, I don't want this. You'll have to send me the video so we can look at the taint together. We'll look at the heart of the taint together, Anna. Crucible! I get the Holy Man. And temporary wounds when a character uses their origin ability. Sure. And yes. Okay, and then this. Heavy armor 85%. Wow. Reliquary. All character +5 to everything? A little bit more profit factor, or when the arrow hits a human enemy, the enemy gains perplexed. 85 heavy armor is pretty good. Lettuce taint, to be clear? Sure, you can call it whatever you want. Yes. Yeah, this is fine. Oh my god, Foulstone really fucking upgraded. Oh, your lordship, debated. The fabricator sensor reports a bit bear. No, sever. Make contact. I wish to form an alliance with it. Okay. Many Magi lost their line trying to make contact. The Great Machine Spirit. Okay. Mammalian taint videos? That's a weird fucking... Why would you even suggest mammalian taint videos? It's kind of weird, Anna. What are you into? Okay. So I gained some stuff from that, right? But like... I don't think that matters. How about a weapon? 22 to 30. So my gun's better, but you... Oh, you can't use it. Who uses pistols? You? You use a pistol? Okay, this is a better pistol. Can I use? I can. Insatiable 28 to 38. Not as good as that. Also, that's not the weapon I got. That's what I got. I don't have Eldari proficiency. Anyone does? Except for the Eldari? You have Eldari proficiency. 26 to 44. 10% armor penetration. No, I think that weapon's better. And this is better. Okay. My palace. I kind of want to bring Hendrix. Yiliet, you can stay. Hendrix, you can come. I don't think I got the heavy armor yet. Actually, I didn't check. That 85% damage reduction, though, would be great for... I don't know if Pascal can wear heavy. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, no need to crowd around. Governor Drive Stem will take care of everything. Is it ridiculous such a thing happening right in the Rogue Trader's Palace? Saw my people come into existence down there. You are confronted by the sight of dead bodies at the entrance of the palace. Okay. Your lordship, what is this? Examine the assailants. They are rare, high-functioning server specimens among those expired units. Such specimens are traditionally bestowed upon the noble houses. They are most loyal to sacred fellowship. Okay. Did you differ from them? Okay. As far as I know, House Gaprak has received such criticism from the current in the past. Well, this is my first time seeing one. What is this mess? You see, your lordship, those people wanted to attack. Second Lieutenant of the reporting. Shortly before you arrived, we averted an assassination attempt on the Rogue Trader. Where is the court chancellor, Clemencia Warsarian? I think she is with the rest of the House Warsarian, detained in the throne room. That is, Governor scattered all the Dargonus' nobility to pronounce a guilty verdict. Why is the governor not here? I do not know. Let's take my leave. All right, go here. Do I have that armor? I do. You also have power armor. That power armor is a little less, eh? But it'd be a huge boon to you. And a huge boon to you. You've been kind of a bitch lately, so I'm going to put that on. 85% armor, 5 armor deflection. Now, is this better than what you currently have? Armor deflection is a little less, so no. How about you? Is this better? 5 wounds. No, it's about the same. Different passive, but about the same. Alright, so I did get some accessories. At the start of the wearer's turn, they gave 20% dodge. I don't see why that'd be bad. They bleed. Momentum to whenever they kill 5 enemies in 1 turn. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. Are you kidding me? Armor-piercing ammo. Plus 10 logic. Okay. What about this here? Okay. Wait. What does this fucking do? Oh, interesting. That's kind of super weird. Though at the penalty described, it sounds super fucking weird. Awareness.
I've read about this.
Okay, there's a crumpled letter. But I can't interact with it.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Very strange indeed. This is my palace.
I am satisfied with your performance for the maintenance rights on your equipment, although some of your prayers are unfamiliar to me.
Who are you saying that to?
They are rites performed by the Imperial Night pilots of my world. I must commend you on the delicacy with which you expressed your suspicion that I was deviating from dogma.
All right, Warden, let me in. Rabble, rabble, rabble. My apologies, my lord, but you cannot go any further. Governor's orders. Move over, let the lordship through. Yes, bow to me. Your lordship, 'tis an honor. Governor Umbridge seems to materialize out of thin air, so suddenly did he emerge with the crowd. I regret that such an unfortunate circumstance have occasioned the rogue trader's visit to the capital. Please, you must hear us out. Okay. We have known each other for many decades, and we have had our fair shares of disagreement, but do you really think my flesh and blood would trample upon the very definition of honor and loyalty? We have evidence implicating them, Abelard. I am sure that it will have a fair ruling. What are the charges against House Rosarian? Disruption of logistical lines, bribery of Adeptus administratum officials, document forgery, and organization of heretical insurrection. On top of the evidently devastating economic impact this has had on your protectorate, these criminals' acts have impeded the delivery of the imperial tithe, which in turn has drawn the administratum's attention. Needless to say, the esteemed Adeptus Arbites? Not sure. Cannot ignore the situation either, and before their representatives arrive at this palace, we are obligated to identify and punish those responsible. Clementia, I wish to hear your account. Your lordship, House Rosarian denies all charges laid against it. These last few months have indeed been trying for Dargonus, but we have done our best to remedy the situation. My family's effort was focused on stabilizing the capital's logistics and economy, so much so that we have failed to notice the web of intrigue unfolding behind our backs. What happened on Dargonus in my absence? When we caught wind of the rumors of your disappearance, we patiently awaited news of your return, but then Dargonus was struck by a series of terrible events. The first was the sabotage of logistics that hampered shipments. Then mass unrest spread across the planet, and then minor began squabbling amongst them, trying to blame on the rival. Okay, sure. These events have also been overshadowed by I am ashamed to even say it, the rumors circulating among the higher houses. Some were calling for Theodore's true heir to be installed as head of your house, Kunrad Voktvir. Not all of your subjects have forgotten his past efforts for the benefit of the Trade Protectorate. When the investigation was launched, the evidence led us to Asterians. Okay. Why are there dead bodies in the entrance of my palace? A plot to assassinate you. Fortunately, the malefactors are dispelled and they cover any harm. Okay. Drivestem. You aren't accusing one of Dargonus' leading noble houses of treason without airtight evidence. Are you? Of course I have evidence, your lordship. The investigation has established that members of the Rosarian family which is responsible for both Dargonis' fleet and logistics, used their contacts and influence to forge a host of documents in order to undermine the planet's supply routes and economy, thus fomenting unrest amongst the inhabitants. Allow me to introduce my son Cornelius. Cornelius holds a prestigious position at the Administrative Plaza, and it's thanks to him that we managed to identify and trace the entire chain of forged documents. Convenient. The investigation led us to the perpetrators who admitted to acting on the orders of members of House Rosarian. It was they who were intent on spreading the idea of restoring the title of Rourke to the true heir. Do you support the governor's accusations? Over his many years of service, Governor earned Theodore's trust and holds his high office for a reason. Okay. Your lordship has been faithfully served. Yeah. Is to be sound. I humbly ask you to allow me to speak in defense of my family's honor. The evidence presented by that is utterly false. I cannot refute it, but I can say with confidence that no one of my... Okay. I wish to learn more before I make my final decision. You're willing to help? I am certain that all the charges are false. I would be grateful. Okay. I have yet to see an evidence other than the fact that he said something. Also the fact that motherfucker's son is somehow involved? Cornelius, where the fuck are you? You are indeed interesting to me. Governor drives him surrounded by his retinue, who are all dressed in expensive gowns and found the matching color scheme of their outfits and striking physical resemblance among them suggests that they all come from one family. What do you make of this letter I found in one of the assailants? It looks like another piece of evidence incriminating House Rosarian. They carried a piece of paper on them? I wish to hear your reasoning. What makes you think as soon as... Your lordship, as long as I assure you that my humble person is undeserving of your attention. All of the assailants were high-functioning servitors. Such servitors are only employed by families close to the Adeptus Mechanicus. High-functioning servitors? Such servitors are indeed rare, and the Gaprax do have them in their service, but this have been done intentionally, nigh to confusing you. Tell me more about your son. Thank you for your interest, Sir, but I am not worthy of it. Son, show due respect, forgive him, your lordship. This is the first time he has the honor of attracting the attention of the rogue trader. Tell me more about your job, Cornelius. I manage documents and records related to the economy of Dargonis. You probably know how scrupulous the workers of the... I am afraid that a more detailed explanation of my duties would mirror the administrative processes of the administratum. Too long and overly detailed. How did you manage to find it? When compiling reports on last cycle's supply chain, I noticed inaccuracies and discrepancies in the figures. With the help of the other clerks, I managed to find several other documents. Cornelius stammers and swallows noisily. Comprehensive data analysis has shown that the discrepancies were caused by intentional tampering with the data, thus leading to some logistical problems that were practically unsolvable. Father and I managed to single out the administrative clerks following a heated interrogation. But how did they have access to it? I think the right man can open any door. What is the true reason for your nervousness? Something important. The governor closes watches the sun. You are speaking to a rogue trader, and my patience is wearing thin. Forgive me, lordship, I can't do it anymore. This lie has gone too far. I can no longer control it. The truth is that all that are caused by a single error in the numbers. My mistake. What? When I discovered my mistake, it was almost impossible to restore the sidelines. Then I was approached by someone who said they were a friend. They did not give me their name and never saw their faces. They promised to fix the problem. All I had to do was pretend that the Wizarians were responsible for missing all of the... Okay. What have you done? How could you? This is my fault. I trusted my son and failed you. I beg you, your mercy. Families aren't urban. Nonetheless, I harbor no desire to kick a man where he is down. Lord, no, confession today means that... Yeah. But we still... Okay. Yeah. Would be dangerous. I will try to find some compassion for him in my heart. Thank you, Lordship. As for your position, I think it'll be... Fuck you. I shall return to you later. So, a friend... They've already admitted that they didn't have any idea who they were, but now I need to figure out who done it. Was it Gaprak? Okay, as Warren steps aside, bowing respectfully and allowed you to approach several men and women behind her follow suit. Your lordship, I accept my my thanks for agreeing to speak to me before your final decision. You sure? But I can only assure you. Yep. How can you let this out? I found this letter on the documents. Your Lord, let us be frank, it would be foolish of me to try... The government claims you were forged documents in the Administratum. Yep. Yep, we have no direct influence. Yep. Closer to order, do you know anything about them? Servitors, is that so? They were accompanied several months of House Gurpak. Interesting, okay. Who stands to gain from framing you? Anyone, really. The other houses are considered... Yep. Yep. I want to find out, where should I start? Talk to everyone else. Okay. So, House Gurpak seems to be real fucking suspicious here.
Left in the dust.
Real fucking suspicious. Your lordship. How's that looking like a younger copy's file sends light? Yep. What? Who, apart from the Rosarians, could have motive to conspire against me? Do you think... House Driveston wishing to expand their cloud? House Garbrak, who lost their influence at the Kiyamagama incident? House Arbrak, whose patriarch is too direct in the communication with the road trader? Anyone could have a reason to conspire against you, and equally, they could have none. If... I mean, I could be canned. The fact that he even incriminated himself, I like this man. Do you believe that are guilty? Certainly. Provide proof in the minutes view, and even if we were to entertain or being framed, how much longer would their house even lasted? Don't like that idea. Do you think could be behind it? I always thought it was too weak to pursue, but it seems I was wrong about her.
I always keep my...
Vincent, my boy, you seem to be a dick. Yep. Greetings, your lordship. In the grant you understanding with Clip, Revisor, Swivel, Abelard. It must be difficult for you. Yep. Do you think, I would not take it upon myself to rule in their guilt? Okay, and which nobles might have reason to be party to such a conspiracy? Pardon my but I will answer, it could be anyone. Greed, fear, could... Beaver saw after the punitive measures taken against you have plenty of reasons to undermine me. No, your lordship, my family failed you. It was because of our own action our life was called into question. I admit that there were some in the house that were daunted by their affair, and chose to lament their fate instead of working to clear the family name, but I'm taking steps. I've examined the bodies, all of them are... Such orders are only employed by family, so isn't that so? Is Paul to read? Yeah, perplexed whispers, impossible. We came here by ourselves without answer. We know nothing about it. Thank you for informing us. You're absolutely right. My house has indeed been endowed with high-functioning servitors, a blessing for those who... But today, none of our housemen were accompanied. What are your thoughts? Officially, high-ranking servitors are employed by house, and if such units were would instantly find the brat, I would assume. Interesting. I wish to speak to you. I know you care for Astarion and are prepared to watch her die. There is something you ought to know, your lordship. Today I noticed one of my family members to be in the odd, uncharacteristic mood. Helen Grappak is my paternal second cousin, once removed. Usually reserved and self-possessed, today he was frantic and anxious, fidgeting with a small piece of paper and seeming to look for someone to no avail. When the last saw him, he was headed to the entrance hall where the altar was. Perhaps you should talk to him. Do you think they could be guilty? I do not think they would be, but... Okay, that will do. I shall take my leave. In the entrance hall, there's a man with a piece of paper. Looking for a person. Aha! You have a name. You are important. Finally dressed man in the middle of years. Only when you draw do you realize that he is dead. The colors, I do not believe he decided to take his own life in such an extravagant. As far as I know, there is a warden post here, but I don't see any wardens. Examine the body. There are no visible, but near an edge of the, you notice a tiny puncture, but likely, yeah, search the pockets. A short note. Look around. Step away from the corpse. Interesting. I'm looking for someone with an important looking name. Looking for someone with an important fucking name. HG. Like House Gerprak? Right, so if I go here and go back into fuck, I don't know. By someone soon, your debt will be paid off. Discreet, keep away from the Lord's lane. It must look like a noble to the servants, and do not engage in conversation about your tasks to avoid exposing yourself ahead of time. Let the friends get away while the wardens are busy guarding the rogue traitor. Can I talk to you?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I will not tolerate lies. Alright, I must take my leave. I mean, things are pointing to House Gerprak, but why? Isn't that, like, so I discovered a bottle in the palace. A man of House Gerprak was killed while praying for the Emperor. Hidden does know. Do you know anything about it?
Rise to the top.
Vincent?
Left in the dust.
Yeah. Greetings, your lordship. Maybe the Gablard. It must be. Yeah, I don't care. I discovered a dead body, a member of your house, right here in my palace. He died kneeling in prayer. Halen, it can't be. Halen was it? Tell me about him. Halen is one of the lower-ranking members of House Gerprak. Despite his advanced age, he never held high office, but he was forever striving to better his position, even beyond his abilities. Many members of my house struggled to cope with the misfortune that befell Kiava Gama and our family. Some members could not reconcile themselves. Halen was one of them. What could have happened to him? This time, to keep on the future of the Von Valena trade and your house are both at stake now. We lost a truly devastating blow to every member of House Gerprak. I lost all future. Hope for the future. My kin lost their sense of purpose. We needed time to recover and chart a new course for ourselves. We were and still are more capable of doing that, but I will not deny it. The other houses offer us their assistance for their own self-serving ends. Perhaps Halen decided to pick up... They're not the ones behind the plot. It could... Yeah, we must explode if... Yeah. What do you suggest? Yeah, I agree. It's one of them. You lied and said you needed a friend. That had to have been... Let's go talk to Cornelius again. Found a Dembear... did you see Halen Gerprak today before I arrived? Halen, I did not see it, but perhaps have any of you seen him? I think my sister and I saw something in bench some distance from the palace entrance. We think he was accompanied by a gentleman, but forgive us, your lord, if we cannot make out his face. Lead me to that place. Of course, consider it done. Do I... Are you really gonna fucking walk this slowly to the door?
What a peculiar thing.
Awareness 100%.
As it should be.
House Sourback usually serves this wine. Interesting. Okay. I found it dead. Do you know anything about it? Remember that I was killed in the palace and no one knows? But how are the Warrens? There was no one posted and the Warrens had left. Did you order them to do so? Dinner is stunning, or an assassination followed by mysterious, and yet here you are, oblivious. The world can accuse you of allowing no one to be killed in the palace, even failing to know him. She'll return to you later. Sourback. You're kind of a dick. I liked you, but you're kind of a dick. Regina? Can I talk to you? No. Hector? Yep. Yep. All right.
I always keep my options open.
Let's accuse the Sourbacks. Governor, summon everyone. I pronounce my verdict. The charges brought were fabricated. House Viserion had nothing with the orchestration of the riots. Yep. Urban Drive, you have exhibited inexcusable negligence by failing to question the possible involvement. Beside the Wisarians, we have discovered that the attempt on my life was orchestrated by a member of House Gaprak. His death as well. Toria Gaprak, a member of your family, orchestrated... All right. Urban Drive 7, you have accused House Area in violations that were in truth the result of a grave error committed by your son. You have exhibit... Okay. I find... Seneschal, you may take it from Hill. I always admired your bluntness, but just as once say goodbye to promotion because of my dislike for intrigue, you and your family might soon say goodbye to your heads. Tell me now, are you loyal to Hawk? "'Twas I!" Regina, you. Mother. Your bluntness makes you an open book. When I talked about helping the Gaprax, you had no idea what I was referring to. Your wife, on the other hand, her eyes started shifting like you would not believe. Regina Sauerback, you have alone betrayed the jeopardizing prosperity. Who aided you? There's no way you did this all by yourself. Of course I had to. I have too many helpers to list them, but rest assured there are plenty of them, just there are many people who follow Master of White. My death will not change with the true rogue trader. Why did you kill him? Was a good agent, but he was also a coward. Merciful death. Why'd you do this? Because you're an imposter? Okay. Why the Rosarians? When stripped of the protection, the house is the weakest. Okay. Abelard sentence. Just because of one traitor. I received the traitor's ring. I liked the bluntness of them. That's the only reason why I let them live. Heads will roll, goddammit. Is sentenced to death for heresy and crimes against the Von Valacius trade dynasty. What are they doing? Fucking sawing her? All right. Lord Captain, you have my thanks. A rogue trader should not have wasted time on this matter, but for your trade dynasty as well. I fear we have not heard the last of such scoundrels. Thanks to you, Lord Captain, House is saved, although it came close to being wiped out as a result. What are we going to do now? I need time to reflect. I'll be back on the ship. Are the people here that I can talk to? Not really. Let's talk to Wassarian, see if we can... Your Lordship, I hope you're I must take my leave. I do not care if you're not going to give me unique dialogue. To the void ship. Okay, perfect. One companion quest down. Well, not true. I have to actually finish talking to Abelard, which I guess I will also do. Abelard. Lord
Captain,
Oh.
Allow me to express my gratitude once again for your assistance. If it weren't for your intervention, my entire family could have been executed on false charges. I could have lost them all. I never imagined the Versarians would be so vulnerable while I serve as seneschal to the Lord Captain himself, far from home. To tell you the truth, Lord Captain, this whole situation has got me thinking. As Patriarch of the Versarian family, I have a responsibility to my bloodline. Yes, it is my duty to serve as seneschal to the rogue trader, and I have no intention of relinquishing that role, if you find my service as satisfactory as did Lady Theodora. However, if I could be more involved in my family's affairs, and still serve the von Valancius dynasty...
I understand your desire. Traditions and old ways must change. I will allow you to return to Darkonis after the immediate crisis of the Expanse has passed.
Thank you, Lord Captain. Under my watch, the Trade Protectorate will remain safe and prosper in service to you. Well then, Lord Captain, it is time I return to my duties. Is there...
Until next time. Sick. Lord Captain, Crucials... There's a Crucial has also created humans? How, what did the officers think? Okay. Hold a public, yep. 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 One of the servants declared publicly that he's been liberated of all worldly concerns, for he is none other than very Saint Ignatius. Okay. Opinions. False prophets must be killed. Yep. Hendrix, have your ancients get rid of this troublemaker. Complacency, and I got some holy gifts. Got some sweet little treats. Okay. Sacrilege creation. I don't want heretical. I don't want heretical. And I don't want heretical. But I have done enough that I might be able to get more things out of the high factorium here. More things. Oh, you're maxed. Interesting. Imperial Navy. Reputation. Select tradable. Trade. Then go trading. Nothing. Okay. You? Reputation. Select tradable. Went up quite a few levels. More toughness. Okay. Dark Providence. Psi rating weapon. Mars Pattern Power Axe. Not as good as my current weapon. A gunnery shield. Okay, that might be better. That and improved... that. Bio-label. Then go to here. Reputation. Select tradable. And not enough there. Six times 22. So this needs to be replaced out. No. No. Don't really use rams. All right, where is Henrix? So you got this, 20 to 28. It deals an additional 4 damage. The Incinerator seems like a much better weapon. Maybe you can hold it? 21 to 31, maybe you? Oh, that is actually better. Is it though? Your dodge skill goes down. Interesting. You have a gunner shield here, which is better. Nice looking shield too. To you have 20 to 30. Yeah. I think everyone's equipped properly. Oh, right. It's this I need to take a look at. Controlled shot. So that would be you, because you're the only one that uses a control shot. I'm gonna put this on. The user gains, they can also reroll failed tech or... I mean, sure. This might be better boots. Plus 16% parry. You're already at 95%. That's really funny. And you can re-roll dodge. So that might be fine. Power X. Dodge reduction 3. Armor percent 40. Oh, and plus 10 to bleeding. Right, I forgot about that. So that's actually... Wait, what is that axe then? 31 to 41. Mine's still better. All right. Let's take a look at the next... Should only be 2 more, I think? Let's take a look here. Garterfrowl's Calamity. This thing? Yes, okay. It's kind of a little hard to, like, what... Oh. Okay, the cargo's a popular course, and then the people recall. Was there a Xeno? No, your lordship. This cargo out of the airlock. Yeah, I know what happened. All right, bring you back to bed. They discovered ever since your return, they've been making Okay. Darkonus. Hold on. Right. Garftrafal's Calamity. Lord Cabby, if I have dead trans for the warp is a net loss of about in the middle of the service deck. Sorry, my screen is doing HDR things. The brainbot and the augers are sending me reports. It's got to be Sorptery. A distorted star. The surface of the star shimmers with a myriad of hues. Yep. Ordered the shutters closed. I have 34. Yeah, sure. I will save before we go fight. Because I don't know how fucked I'm about to be, you know? I might not be fucked, but I could be super fucked. Let's go. Alert! Blocked some of your flagship supposed using an unknown power. Was this ring always there? Seems a little unusual. I don't remember this ring being there. Can you handle 2 of those? I don't think so. Hit him in the ass. Oh, that would have been a better weapon to choose. I really wish I knew what their shield situation was like. Beautiful shot. Oof, big hit. Wow, they really fucking ran. Hi. Come to me, my child. Stop it. This is fine. Okay, I'll let you two duke it out. You probably will be fine at that point. Here and this. 48%'s not a good chance, but still a hit though. Target too far. Fuck you and your target too far. Yeah, is it too far now, bitch? Oh, motherfucker, is it too far? Hey, Edge. I didn't say anything. How's your league? What are you playing? What role? What character? Oh, heck you. Remy. Wow, he really went, like, it came up to my face. Spat in my cornflakes. And then walked away. These transgressions. Oh, did I level up? Brand? Gotcha, that's a classic one. No, I don't care about the innovation. The most damage sector that is restores 50% of its strength. I really like that. Expedited. That's not a bad idea either. I don't care about that. This one. And this one. All right. Posts. You. 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 You? I am technically best here. I am just as good here, though. All right. Let's go to this planet. Begin scan. Why am I here? Yes, this works. Okay, why am I here?
One day, I shall remind Drivestem that he was ready to bury my family based on some trumped-up charges. One day. Not now.
Grimy colors swirl around your words, Abelard. Do not let another's poison pollute your soul. This is not like you at all.
No, it's ignorant. Overseer? You came to rescue us, pray that the sorcerer's message reached others like him. May he rest in peace. We are honored by it. Please come forward and quickly out of darkness. This creature's coming from the dark, you see, but not from much longer, not much longer. You're not here, the Mistress Licktart. Examine his face. Yeah, I figure it. Survey the back. They don't look... You mentioned expedition? Okay. Excavate. No expedition. What's happening on the planet? It's terrible. Okay. I wish to see her.
Let us not dawdle.
Multi-key?
This explorator is blessed.
Profane blades.
Functionality.
Multifunction. Multipass. I guess we go inside. Oh. That chill, where's it come from? Creatures, but they're humans? Mandrakes? What are mandrakes? Looks humanoid?
Emperor, protect me.
Pascal? Chop off his balls.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable. The Omnisire condemns you.
You just fucking died. I don't know what happened there, but you ceased.
The Omnisire knows all, comprehends all.
All right, go for it. Oh,
Don't touch me.
oh, you're a Shadow Weaver. You're not a Mandrake.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Whoa, whoa, hey, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Shadow Weave? I guess more people are over here. So run this way, little one. Reckless Strike.
Sound approach. I will do my duty.
Good strike. Shield Bash.
At your back, an exemplary strike.
Good Shield Bash.
Victory
Torches
is
Balls.
imminent. At your beck and call.
Alright, we'll do that.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
Come here, rapid fire.
The Emperor will be undone.
Controlled shot for that bonus.
As
And
the
kill.
Emperor commands, I...
What's your controlled shot? Any enemies adjacent to the wearer's allies. Oh, I see. So technically that did nothing that time.
Doubt is for the weak.
Load. Good dodge, I guess. Heinrichs. On myself. Reckless Strike. And slap him. Slap him again. And shoot. Neat. Quit stabbing people. Can I just hit? Oh, I hit that guy too. And my ally. I'll do that. Give a free turn. Pascal? Big hit.
Your life is in negligible vital functions. Successfully terminated.
No mercy for heretics.
Okay, so you died from fire. There's that guy and this guy. I'm more worried about this guy for now. Not reckless strike. What is this? Devastating strike.
I'll see to it personally.
We'll do it again.
I'll make it happen. You should have. Your end was inevitable.
And then we'll dash this way.
Others done. I'll see to it personally.
I can handle this.
Bitch. Smash his balls.
Running binaric override.
Add weakness.
This is faithful.
Remove weaknesses. And cut him.
Comprehends all.
And put this guy over there.
For now. For the Imperium.
Did you just try to fucking hit me? It did appear to be that way. I mean, he melted in a pool of acid. That was really fucking rude, though.
Indeed.
Get fucked.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Look at all that dodging. Some of them even lived. Some of them. Oh wow, those are really strong weapons. Not the shock batons. Or any of that. Okay. These guys were different, so they might have better stuff. Nope. It's not terrible, actually. Not terrible. Very different sort of side quests, though. All the other two, I didn't have to do anything.
That's how it's done.
I'm watching your back. Always.
I don't like this.
Damn it! It's a Vox liturgy twisted by warp sorcery. Try not to listen too closely.
May the hearts of the faithful not be daunted by the vile speeches of the foes of humanity. May our faith be strengthened in the face of all corruption.
How do you have such low lore warp?
Failure is just a temporary setback.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
I am a member of the Inquisition. Why wouldn't you know warp? You're also a psyker.
Is there money to be made?
He made it here after all. All right. I have brought the help you requested in your message, Amelina. A void ship under the aegis of the rogue trader, I dragged thousands of people and megatons of steel, of plasteel and ceramite through the bowels of the warp, and for what? To discover that you sold yourself to the archenemy? You are drawing conclusions based on incomplete knowledge of the situation, Interrogator found. Your judgment is impaired. What is going on there? A side experiment, a way for exhausted and frightened people to find comfort in higher power. However, I had the services stopped. Several people succumbed to the pernicious influences of the atmosphere, went insane. What happened here? I came here in the surrender of the Lord Inquisitor and shades the ancient culture and covered in layers faiths. Yeah. Makes sense for her. Or is your calling engaging in fragrant heresy here? Any and all methods are acceptable in the war against the enemies. Her reasoning is not infallible, however, it does contain a grain of truth. Answer me. It will rid this world of the half-year-long night and the mandrakes and their total abandon, and will enforce a new heavenly body, this one of human making, to rise above the horizon. New sun. What happened to... Okay, Hendrix, why is it in such a... I expected it to chosen the seal in the memory block containing the edit of personal nature. She does this whenever she is concerned that someone might try to exact from about Kazazar's coterie from her. Sigma Prosperity. It now contains knowledge of the original program, but the shamans of this place might... Wiped us all? Do you mean to say you just got for creating a sun? What happened to people of this world? Or worse than that, they're the monsters from Komora? Okay. Who have you become? Is in league with the enemies? Interesting. Listen in silence. Internal matters. You have such a slippery way of language, interpreter. I detect your mentor's influences. Did talent for manipulation and indoctrination second to none. My reminiscence. Blocks of operational data concerning numerous engines. Puritation. Actions are being driven by this philosophy. Interrogator, mine, yours, Lord Inquisitors? Why are you avoiding talking about the fact that it's a dangerous radical? No less dangerous than I am, except that I am driven by utopian ideals. But that... Okay. Unremarkable commonplace heresy. Heresy that has taken on a twisted form in the mind, subjected to a prolonged contact with corruption. You are been gnawing at you from within, creating a star with a chaos ritual. You have crossed the line? No, you have obliterated the line. The lines are for the weak and ignorant, anyone capable of weighing the risk and making deliver a preemptive strike, even Von Valantrius. You are a simple mortal endowed with huge power, and tell me, what do you have done? I would not have made the same mistake. Blinkered vision and narrow mind, a warrant to trade in the hands of the... Yep. The only one, and you turn out to be a brainwashed pawn. I did not factor in the possibility of psychological dependence. Kalzakar can be persuasive. A favored sorcerer, a cabinet renegade. Oh yes, interrogator, and then you will die just like Tanakia. What do you know about Tanakia? It fell her to you. I suppose it won't hurt for something to know it. Why would you stand there at the front? Whoa, you took her out.
Your kind has no right to exist.
I see things such as turn on lamps. Which I'm going to interpret that as we need to get to the fucking lamps. Holy shit, you can move. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, fucking go there. Really? Am I fucking... Okay, I can. Okay, if I'm just gonna move everyone. Go to the thing with the lamps.
Moving out.
Did I not move the guy on the stairs? Turn on. Move closer for interaction. I'm trying. Turn on.
Fields are always drowned in scarlet.
Oh, I need to turn that one as well.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Follow my lead.
Oh, that's how I was able to get down here.
Break their morale!
Don't shoot through me.
Deliver us.
You bitch. You saucy bitch. Wee. Charge.
At your beck and call.
Turn on that. Did I miss one? Huh.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Bitch.
Weapon at the ready.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith. Eradicate.
Wow, you fucking
Justice for the weak.
did not do well getting all those shots off. Am I missing a light? I didn't think I was. Or maybe the fact that I can hit them is good enough? Maybe they won't come back? It's really hard to tell.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
I don't like the fact that you walked up to him slowly and then stabbed him. Yeah, I might as well just finish you off.
On it. Another enemy down.
Dash here.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, that's 49%. Might as well you. Run here. Reckless strike.
Step aside. Let's see to it.
Be gone.
Be gone, thought. How many people are left? 3? Wait, where? Oh. Damn you.
Naturally.
Weather the storm. Duty prevail.
So 2 lights turned off. What does that mean? All the lights turned off. Actually.
Emperor, give me strength.
Once again.
Onward.
Oh, I don't see them? No, I see them.
My faith strengthens me. I will do my duty. It will be done. Stay vigilant. For the glory of the Imperium.
Yeah, I'm just not sure which part I'm doing incorrectly. If I'm even doing anything incorrectly. There's only 3 guys left, so.
As As the Emperor commands, I act.
Bang, bang, bang.
Do it.
Really? You fucked up that much?
In thy light I stand,
Absolutely
and thy
not.
light I cry. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Rookies! You can do worse than what my man.
Prayer. You, my Emperor.
I'm just gonna keep shooting him.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle!
Neat. Reload. Here and shoot. Probably kill. You have 12 points of fire, so you're gonna be dead.
Messiah condemns you.
All my preparation for nothing. In the name of the day, you are hereby removed from your post and expelled from the Holy Ordo. The fate of its fallen is a matter for the Ordo. Heretical archives, artifacts obtained in the execution and other assets in possession. I hereby declare the property of the Ordo. However, it is the rogue to decide what becomes of his people. What is your verdict? What would you advise me to do, Henrix? This will has been compromised. Any attempt to access the degree of corruption will necessarily be based on a weak judgment vulnerable to a doubt. I would get rid of its population. What will happen to the archives in Millennia? We sealed and... I will not risk taking the survivors into my crew, however, I will not leave them unaided. They will be given supplies and support defense. So be it. Now, as for you, you are hereby stripped of your special status as Age of the Golden Throne, and all attendant rights and privileges. I am authorized to use use all interrogation measures stipulated in the standard framework for information extraction. Will that be necessary? Okay. Listen to silence. I saw one of Calgazar's documents when I went to receive my new orders, only a fleeting glimpse, but with my memory like a picked recorder, it was long enough for its contents to be encrypted in my mind. I do not know the details, but the document itself, it was an interrogation transcript, with a final annotation indicating the removal of the person from the retinue, and we both know how someone leaves their retinue. Henrix? Your knowledge is of particularly interesting. Before your fate is, I will carry out the necessary procedures to extract the information from you. This is inhumane. For you, perhaps for me, it is my duty. Well, talk to him on the ship. All these things are not good things. Do. There are no good people in space. Do. Everything over. Yep. Okay. They benefit from high dodge and dodge reduction. Interesting. I haven't leveled up yet. this session. That seems really odd.
I always keep my options open.
To the bridge. All right, let's talk to good old whatever his name is. Heinrichs? Oh, at least on the ship, though, he has voice dialogue, so I can not have to say so many things.
Lord Captain, I thank you for your assistance with my mission. Thanks to rogue trader von Valancius, the Inquisition has stopped the enemies of humanity, even those hiding in its own ranks on this occasion. I will no longer be making any claim on your time or resources.
Everything Amelia said about Calixar, should we be concerned about it?
It is dangerous information, but you are already too deeply involved. In the Inquisition, there are two main philosophies: Puritanism and radicalism. The adherents of the former are conservatives who strive to follow the letter of inquisitorial doctrine in all matters. The radicals are more pragmatic. They believe that the end often justifies the means, and they use tools that a Puritan would condemn as heretical. Emelina used the powers of chaos to gain the upper hand against Xenos. I touched a cogitator built by cultists to learn its secrets. None of us is pure. Xavier. The craven-hearted say that the career of every Inquisitor ends in either death or heresy. The Lord Inquisitor has borne this burden longer than any of us. It would be naive to think that he had only ever used Puritan methods, and even more naive to suggest that such methods have in any way weakened his loyalty to the God Emperor. And that is all I will say on the subject.
What are you going to do now that this is done?
I will remain part of your retinue. That will not change. I will continue to accompany you until I receive orders to the contrary from the Lord Inquisitor, if ever. Who knows? Perhaps one day my journey will end like Emelina's, but that day is not today.
Okay, is that it? Now we're at the door. Alright, so back up to this. The Coronis Expanse. And Dargonis. Dargonis requires my presence. So I can go here. Just deemed safe. I can go here. Which is fine, whatever. And we can go here. Visit, because I need to go to Dargonis. Right. But ravaged by the supply chain access is under threat. Redistribute. Yeah. Is that it? I kind of think that that's it. All right. Anything else going on anywhere? Start at Foulstone. No. You. No. You. This, but I don't want it. This, don't want it. This, nothing. It's all poo-poo caca. So is there anything to do but? I still have like an allies mission, but this. To the Imperium! Lord Capper and Raver on the line. The Outsprouts are going crazy and they're reporting severe warp to Sir and longer intent. It looks like the mall is completely impassable. I've seen this before. If you ask me, going in there is not a good idea for any of... Aye, aye. Alright, by the grace of the Emperor, I've been charged with chronicling the voyage that my blessed commander, Lorda, intends to undertake us that may torpid track to the boat. Yeah. Chart a course for the expedition. Message the affidavit. Learn once we draw our attention to the fact. Okay, continue. Jumped to the Hermitage. An outcome made seem that. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Incident report. Yeah. Yep. Engine Sears report. Hermitage situation report. Okay. To the Witch Cursed World. Wait, let's go back up. This, yeah. As soon as the ship had thousands of crew assembled into teams, launched it, yep, that the will of our fearless drove them, and in a moment, the Lord Captain's honorable companion Hendrix von personally led the ship's first hand. Seriously, first he admonished the cowardly crew members who refused to do their duty, and then he banished the fear from their hearts with a single shot. Man's mercy is great indeed. I left the captain. Furthermore, with the Millennium's tentacles, warp reached into our soul, lost during the Saiyan mutiny, and the Master Helms reports us on. Situation report. Planets do not have faces. This one did. Incident report. Navigational forecast. Report from the ship's confessor. Continue. To Port Wander. Praise the Emperor for we are going home. Okay. Ship status report. Report on morale. Report on the extent and close. Saving. I'm going to do that again. Wait. I only had one chance? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. A single chance to do that? I have to re-talk to him, but it's fine, because I can just sort of skip that path forward. We've already seen it. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Lord Captain.
Should we be concerned? Yeah.
Well, This is
What are you gonna
will
happen?
remain part of your retinue?
I'll mistake my leave. Okay. Everything didn't have anything, so I can just keep going? So I have to go back to Darkonis. I remember that. Here. 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 Visit. No. 7 to repair, yeah, sure. Decision! Without shipments. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We're gonna fucking try again. What's the point of this? Yeah. To the Hermitage. Yeah. Make jump to the what? Yeah. Port Wander. Betas to die. That's funny. There is a place that you can actually go to end the game. I visited everything, though, so far. So if I go back up here... Go back to here. And I can teleport here? And then here. Visit. Footfall, alright. Lord Captain, we've received trouble from footfalling has declared martial law on the station due to the threat of malicious extremists. Document requires special, even the most answer has been corroded off. Sensor greetings. Invites her to disappear at the docks with a small retinue and forces. We'll meet you there. Yeah, let's take a look at the new hospitality. I am required? Kind of want you back. You've been kicking ass, though, with your multi-shots. Cassia, you're a little less useful now, but you're still useful. Pascal's a little less useful. But I need a frontliner still. Oh, but I have Henrik's. But he's not good enough to be a frontliner. %. Okay. You haven't let that bit then squared. Sure. Who are you? You have a name. How are you doing? I'd like to make a deal. Request and access to the trading interface. Yeah, I don't care. Thinking about it, I just don't care.
Magos, are you certain that this Namus is not an abomination that requires immediate destruction. The creature from a cogitator.
Oh. I couldn't read the thing on there. I do see piles of bodies, though. And a nipple. So what's going on there? I have no fucking idea what's happening here.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Operation successful.
Can I go up here now? At Mercer Family, we only took a couple Nutri-Bars. Oh my, she rules with quite the fist now. Oh. Nice plasma gun. She has a shield cover in her body. I was informed of your arrival. She looks tired. Look closely at Cynthia. Pointing at the man with the oboe, what is that? This entertaining of yours reaps of corruption. Laughable, do you think yours of direct? You know not the first thing about perceiving it, sensing it peer into people's souls, and sensing a highness there. Okay. You have suspicions about me? Well, is your due to suspect, but do you have eyes? Do your eyes see any trespass here? No, I've committed no malfeasance against him. What's going on? Lord Inquisitor has bestowed upon me the honor of bringing the, yep. Okay. That brought you here would have been my pleasure to indict you of the crimes you have committed. I have just broken out of what being held captive as Xenocore and butchering my way through scores of enemies. Tell me, am I truly the greatest enemy of the Imperium you have made? Fine. That you are loathed and feared by the enemies who do not make you pure in the eyes of the Emperor, but perhaps you see fit. Okay. Those who acknowledge me as your sovereign are viewed by the laws of subject and therefore are exempt from. I will take you aboard my ship. Rocher may choose an ally, Targan, and okay, cool. So you're in charge of Footfall. Acquired some guns, okay. I can tell you're quite popular with the locals. Where is the Lord Inquisitor? We'll see whether we'll thank the Emperor for your reign. Between you and Winterscale. Winterscale is a traitor while the Expanse burns, ravaged by heretics, and then they're to ignore lanes called to battle. My servants are captured. Okay, I'll hold the chariot. Have you and Calagos lost your... The expanse is in calamitous state. You must cease this at once. Negotiating with that mad dog is off your table. Enough words. You have your accused weight, and so do my duties. You pronounced him a criminal? Why did he go there? I purchased valuable equipment from them? And what do I stand to gain? I haven't decided this thing. Continue? Right. Wait for his summons. The Great Judgment! Scrappy auto pistol. Glow of Dead Stars. That's a nice pistol, actually. I'm going to keep that.
Is there money to be made? This is intriguing.
Traces of soot?
Never doubt me.
Improvised bomb, you say. Also, there's a random body to investigate right here. Can I just, like, ignore him and fucking go for it?
Observation report on Henrik Van Kalos. The unit's professional skills make him a suitable candidate for data interrogator server skull conversion. I am proposing.
I will have to decline your generous offer, Magos. I would rather keep...
Yeah, turn him into a server skull.
Full complement of limbs.
Well, she's kind of, shitty. I have to wait for the summons, but ultimately I believe that would require... Return to my Martyr's Endurance. Oh, what is this? I say... This is a different place, right? Stand down, false alarm. All right. Worker.
I always keep my options open.
Combat servitor goods. Oh, all right. I've been redirected. You have no other option, Ryza. If you abandon Footfall to Corda and flee, where are you going to sell your goods or restock your supplies? It will just be a slow death for you all, with no ammunition, no water, no air. So we get barding with and stick to the plan. You're taking on Rogue Trader Dynasty with only a handful of heavies and a couple of guns. Leash Takara, my greetings. What do we have here? A couple of hardened insurgents? Ungodly, lawless rabble rousers who are a threat to the security of the station. Kindly refer to us by our full title, please. Greetings, your lordship, and as for you, I've got nothing to add. Your plans utter crap. I don't gamble on those kind of odds. How's the station faring? It's turned into a kingdom of death, executing protesters, cracking down on corrupt traders, and suppressing dissent. Are all good, useful policies within reasonable limits. I've used them myself, in fact. However, are a distant memory. Fortunately, I've been preparing for this time. Okay. I see your position on authority has not changed. You remain the bandit you always were. Old habits I hired, I'll admit. Yep. Your lordship, I'm asking you for help, not just on behalf of the portion of the people, and will help you protect yours. What kind of help do you expect from me? Okay, she knows we use the Amescus as our meeting place. Why? What forces do you have command? Okay. Cut staff members. Okay. We would a great number of Riza wasn't so damn cautious. Okay. Why does Riza have a problem with? She's having me saying about the prospect for our cooperation. An old rogue prefers not to pick fights unless her victory is a foregone conclusion. As of right now, she's even planning fleeing, rather. Alright. Why would I take part of that? Okay. Why did it call you Vakamo? Old nicknames dive higher. It used to be known that the Vakamo is a myth. Malicious spirits stalking prey. I had terrible reputation when I was young. Why has Heronius showed up here? He preaches repentance. Corda sent him up here to renounce. Yep. Would hardly please Lord Inquisitor. Okay. I have understood your plan. Yeah. I'm glad you're with us, your lordship. This is your fight. Yep. Okay. Perhaps some of those... If you think it'd be for forwarding to them, then as soon as you're ready, send a message and we'll let her come. I would like to meet with the Caspiska. I really don't have nothing to offer you at the moment. Okay. Look at him. I'll go and take a look around. Okay, is there anything I can fucking do? Anywhere. At any point in time.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Ryza, what's up? Let's drink to her infallible ladyship court of mercy. Yep. You have quite a way with words, Octa. Yes, indeed. I would hate it if Lord has ill effect her own. Have you by any chance run to learn a good job in your journeys, Lord Ryan? Got anything strong, Octaviana? For you, always, my lord, a favorite blend. So good, it's not entirely legal. However, during his last visits... Here's to the fall of Insignia Corda. Have you seen Jay? She left my shift and not been seen since. The girl went off on her own. Okay, have you seen... How have you been faring without me? Badly. Okay. Uh-huh. Are you not... right, I need to have... Reason I need to have a little chat. Your help will be welcome. Gesture to the people in the room. This is not about who's doing it for. The people of Footfall for you, Alcana, for your freedom from an insane zealot's reign. How about I do? Help me and I'll let you names for... Alright, fine. You're right. We're ready to pick out. Xeno weapons lethal, but no care. Okay. Reason I need to have a little chat at your service. I am interested in the wares. Wow. It's been so long since I've actually had access to these wares. I don't think any of these are useful at this point. Like, they were at some point, but I didn't realize that Fellowship of the Voids, like, I had access to them. Like a shitty pistol. +1 rate or strike count for any weapon capable of burst fire. I mean, that'd be good for her, right? Old shield. Kind of looks funny. Predator gloves, who cares? Staff of endless flame, you say. Requires pyromancy, you say. don't think you can use pyromancy, right? Yeah, you can't. However, you have a backpack. Tactical cloak is an interesting idea, but let's try just this little backpack. Alright, Ryza. Ryza, I need to have a little chat. Vladimir needs your help. Your lordship, his so-called plan is nothing but a death. Show a modest reward for a modest dealer, don't you think? Yeah. Give her a bunch of money. Oh, that warp my crew? No. I have nothing more to say. Are you not afraid? Yep. Yep. All right. I got... You are hiring a pirate amount, your brethren. I'd like to see Drusian relics. Oh. Deathworld boots. Radiant gloves? Interesting idea. Can I select? I can. And you have nothing. I want to stop and say, yeah, help me. Because of her actions fly in the face of all that you believe, that you truly believe in Incendia's world was no mercy. Would that sight just please you? No, it would not. My way of serving him, okay. Okay. Who amongst you is left? I've convinced you. I convinced you. Dreadful Xenos, excuse me? Carouse.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
There's not enough names. Logic 100%.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay.
Let us not dawdle. Success is the only outcome I accept.
What's going on here? I'm not entirely sure what I'm viewing. I don't really have melto weapons that I'm actively using, so it's not a big deal. Worker, citizen. Awareness down here.
I did it?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, no, I do know about you. I have you, I have you. I don't have a chaplain. Why are you special? Yep. What are you doing here? Same as ours, yep. The station's hungry, main friend people. What are your opinions of the situation? Honestly, perhaps this began with the cleansing, but since it looked more like a frenzy of fanaticism. Okay. Okay. Oh, are you the chaplain from that fucking murder mystery bullshit? I see. No, you're. I forgot how much I loved this. Stay there, lay your weapons down. Righteous justice! The guy just drinking in the back there. Is it moving to my ship? Oh. Rebel inherited I, master of footfall and defender of justice. I'm ordinary to harsh justice. Wait those. Repent, Insignia, you have strayed from the path of righteousness and turned into a monster. Have you seen your thirster? You revel in the sensing and executing. You are not. I do enjoy it. Your verdicts bear no dead. Don't. Oh, it worked. For a rogue trader, the ultimate crime is to reject their and make their reign absolute, become a brazen. Yep. I repent, I yearned to serve the Emperor, but exacting revenge upon his throne was so delicious that I abandoned my duty for the sake of my own gratification. I made footfall my house of pleasures. I was a harsh judge, not because it was what he wanted, but because it was what I wanted. I execute those his law forbade to execute before putting himself. Yeah. And I must be condemned. State your crimes. Arrogance was born in my heart, and I trampled over my sense of duty. I forgot the Emperor's command. What do you say in your defense? I only dreamt of being worthy. I banish you from footfall. Be your own judge. So be it. The court hereby finds guilty. Have mercy on me? I was a fool to not believe it. Is this how the cleansing of footfall ends?
I'll make an example out of you. I will take you down.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who goes first? Cassia, you go first. You're going to get the shit kicked out of you, so I'm going to put you here. Where you're going to get the kick kicked out of you. And then here. Well, Heinrichs then goes next, so I guess I'll put him here. You, I guess here? Put you up here. Pascal, if you could kindly go here. Start the battle.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
I won't stand for it. I'll make it happen. Who if not me?
Alright. That. Defend yourself for the love of God, because this is going to hurt. You were like a brother, Anakin.
On it. Consider this a taste of what's to come. I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable. Here's my perfect moment. I'll make it happen. on it. Thought twice before crossing me.
High momentum.
Let's make it quick.
Court is Court Psyker? Whoa, what was that? What'd you do? Someone just fucking got buffed.
Let's see to it.
Cleave?
For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain. I feel the power surging. The Inquisition sends their regards.
Okay. Let's move you maybe here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I don't think I need to control blood. Let's do this.
I'll do it.
Then we're gonna do this, I guess. Run, you bitch.
Throne take you.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Good luck. Yeah, just keep doing that. Mm-hmm.
I must not falter.
Yeah. Have you hit my Hendrix yet? I'm not entirely sure if you have.
Let's get to it.
You don't frighten me.
Stay away from her, you bitch! Actually, I can just charge her.
Someone else can do this.
Can you? Can't I? Charge?
I'd rather not. Victory is imminent.
Get fucking bonked. Go here. Do that. Do that. Get. Wow. I'm gonna put this down here.
Time to slaughter someone.
Weird. Really? Okay.
Let's get to it.
Nice dodge.
Show me what you've got. Scared yet?
Good cleave. Very little damage though. That was pathetic. Hey, you killed him. Run and gun. And then to them. Good to me.
Let's make it quick.
I like he came in, kicked him in the balls, and then ran away. What kind of fucking tactic is that?
I'm here, maggots.
What's up with you? Why aren't you, like... Oh, you just have a lot fucking going on. I see. So can I... No. Immolate the salt? No, let's just do a single thing here.
Careful not to cross my gaze.
I would like... Heinrichs, you seem to have do more damage. I don't know if it's because you have shit going on, or...
Let's see to it.
Good dodge.
More trouble than it's worth.
Good parry.
For the throne's glory.
Okay.
I don't need luck.
I want you to all fucking die.
Be intentional.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
Fiend of Phobos 6. Is that a buff? A debuff I actually have? Oh, I have above the founder grunts. Master of Command. There's so many fucking passives I have on my character. Unfucking believable. There we go. Fiend of Phobos 6. Or becomes staggered. Oh. I thought it was something using against me. Like, I didn't realize that was not the case. Right. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna charge you.
I won't do that.
Go here, and I'm gonna charge you.
Need a foothold.
And you just fucking... Who's the others? 1, 2, 3? Oh, this guy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Area attack. Okay, that works. And, bam. Yep.
I won't go down easy.
You fool. You fool, you'll die. Abelard, go for his balls.
Battles than this in my time. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Veil degradation's quite high at this time.
Advancing. I venerate you, machine spirit. Activating force mode sacrament.
Let's get to it.
Good fucking hits.
Time to slaughter someone. Let's get to it. How'd you like this?
Let's get to it. Here we go.
Getting rid of him's kind of an issue, isn't it? He was one of my sellers, or did I finish him already? No line of sight, so if I go here and him...
Battlefields are always
22, for the most part, that should kill him? Motherfucker. Abelard,
Navigator, not
hit him
a
with your shield.
servitor.
I will do the kind of care of this one.
In a language I don't understand. What a mess. Thank you for dealing with the lordship. You were helping, but was nonetheless try to approximate the value of the most generous terms. Ladies, it's down for the domain of House Corda untouched. Place her lady to Brian can take her to the ship. Make sure no damage is done to it. No further damage, that is. We were enemies, of course, but that is no reason to act. I do not want them to face any reprisal. Let them leave. I'm no butcher. As landed force may leave the station if there's a person completing the killing of my employees. Then I have responsibility towards them. This rival, an expanse. Yep. Yep. Everyone's happy. Oh, and finally a level up. What did she have? Auto striking power sword. Excuse me? That sucks. A duelist uniform. Xeno heavy. Archivist. Commissar's cloak. I like that. How about this? Plasma pistol 25 to 35. Oh. It's actually a little better than my gun. Shame about this guy. Yeah, okay. So where's that plasma pistol? This one? Yeah. So that goes here. You can't use that gun, but 2639. Like. Oh, but plus 10. So that's 31 to 41. You? No. I think I had better equipment than her. Except this heavy flamer. I have access to this heavy flamer now. Which is 28 to 38. Certainly not a bad idea to keep it on you. $30 to 40. Really? Melt a weapon. Proficiency. Two-handed? No, one-handed. You could use it. Oh, you don't actually have access to it, but you can use it. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, your damage went up quite a bit from that. How about armor? Okay, same there. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, who cares? Okay.
Rise to the top, or get
Let's level up.
dust.
One. Guess warp. I didn't realize it was so low. Maybe persuasion. Heavy gun. Wildfire? Is that the one that... I have used that a lot. I'll do that. You're all exemplars. Carouse, I guess. I'm doing my part. Get into cover. Evasive maneuvers? Get into cover. Covering bulwark. Interesting. Self-reliance. Taunting opportunity. Unyielding resolve. To all targets. Interesting. That's not a bad idea. They should be fine. Your Medicaid use is awfully shit. Maybe I'll get it and then try. I like coordination. All allies of it against made by allies. Deal. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yes. Lore Imperium. Doing my part. Pierce the armor. Interesting. Nope. No. 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 Prey trailed or immobilized. Interesting. No. Interesting. I don't want the removed thing. That seems better. Okay. Interesting. Preferred targets. There's a bunch of psyker abilities that you have too. No. Enemies that become targets of the psychic powers. Whenever the psyker kills an enemy with a psychic power, dealing more damage. No. Nah. Still mind. Two or more cells? Yeah, sure. Tech use, you're still really fucking good at that. Alright, what about there? We got him. Nope. Inspiring trophy? Nope. Gruesome kill? Nope. Flay? I mean, Flay wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that.
Keep your wits about you.
Voidsman. Interesting. 20 of the 30 isn't anything to sneeze at necessarily, but... Let's go back to the atrium. Will Caligar see me now? Have I gone down the path? Am I a max dogmatic now, or iconoclast. How do I... I am not. Getting close, though. Gives me what? Excellence? Interesting.
Is there money to be made?
Can I see them now? Oh god, what's Still, eh? I would have thought that this would have resolved the situation. I'm guessing, though, that I actually have to do that.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
My enforcer. I have an enforcer on this place? I had no fucking idea. How about you, sir? Nope. Return to ship. We'll wrap up the stream here in just a minute. See if there's anything to do on the bridge, talking to people. Seeing how things are going. Just looking for new dialogue, effectively. Argenta, anything?
Greetings.
Nope. Cassia?
Words I haven't.
Nope. Abelard.
Lord Captain. Lord...
Heinrichs.
To what do I owe this visit?
Nonos? Pascal?
The only sire, no.
No. Idira? Think about this fucking door?
No, Lord Captain, not a thing. And I'm wondering...
And you?
Elantak, I trust your journeys were fruitful. This wound is still bleeding, but you may ask your questions.
Oh!
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Tell me again what happened to your Grafrold.
The memory of Monkey is just as fleeting as your span of life. Your predecessor infused Cruderock with corruption too strong even for the ancestors of the Infinity Circuit to repel. And while the dying world thrashed in its agony, the Dark Cousins captured the fleeing...
What's the Infinity?
An eternal circle.
Oh.
Not only does the Infinity Circuit protect the departed...
You have my gratitude.
As you wish.
I'd like to hear about your kin.
This wound is still bleeding. As you wish, Elantak.
Nope, there's nothing there. Have personal questions?
Elantak. What do you wish?
Nope.
The words...
Nope. So shit. Like... Interesting. Okay. Still gonna wrap up here. Thank you everyone for showing up for today's stream. My name's Direct Assault. Also, hello YouTube. Take care. Have a nice day.